All right, I got 5 poles cut here real quick. I found my machete. I forgot I put it into a safe place. And you know what happens with that. When you put it in a safe place, you'll never find it. That way, well, at least it's safe. Um, this pole here splintered up here a little bit while I pounded it in because I really pounded that one way down in there. And then this was actually a one piece for these 2 poles that I cut off from the bush. So that made it actually 2 poles out of one long limb off from that grape myrtle. And these are all live. They're still green. So I've actually had them regrow after I put them in the ground. So these things will, if you want to make a whole other plant, just, cut a section off and stick it in the ground, and you give it some water and it'll grow. The ones around the pear trees are actually sprouting up some green leaves on them. So I may have to pull them out of there. I don't want a hibiscus, or not hibiscus, grape myrtle growing right next to my pear tree. But yeah, we'll, and then you can, if you want to, you can cut them off all even. I just leave them that way because you never know, over the summer I might need a long fence post. And I just looked online, and Tractor Supply is selling fence posts for $1.99 each. And they are metal. That would make it nice. Like I said, these will last about at least 2-3 years. I've used them. So, and by then, new limbs have already grown on that I can cut off for the next round of fence posts. So I'm saving money here because I'm going to have at least, oh geez, probably 4 per row. I need at least 16. That's like $32 a fence post before you even get to pick a pea. And we're not here to spend money on the garden. We're trying to do it with as little money as possible. And this works for me, and I hope you can maybe find something that'll work for you. If you had, well, there is some down the street. It's not our property, but there's some bamboo. You could use that if you have that growing in your yard. There's just some real nice long straight limbs, and if they're green, they're better because they won't snap off when you're pounding them in. If it's kind of dried, you risk breaking them up as you try to pound them in the ground, because I like to get them down in there so they're sturdy. All right. Thanks for watching, and we'll do an update when we get this all done and strung.